YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Liz from Eyes No Miss TV coming at y'all with another video today. Now, y'all haven't heard my voice in a minute. It's been a while. I know it's been a little over a week since you got a video. But before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like I always tell you, do turn that bell on. Please do that for me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna help me out. But today we got a little special video today. All right. In this video today, I will be taking your favorite rappers or a majority of people's favorite rappers, and I will be pinpointing where their main weaknesses, where they lack in, what really holds them back from being a lot better as an artist. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, turn that post bell on, and let's get into it. Now, the first artist we have is none other than the biggest YouTube artist currently, a person that is blackballed from a lot of industry stuff right now. We have NBA YoungBoy. Okay, now NBA YoungBoy, like I've said in past videos, he's not a bad artist. He can really make good music when he's really. The main things I like about YB is when he can step up his production a little bit, and he can really just get into the zone. Really, that's where I think he's at his best at. He's not a bad artist. The main thing about YB is that he drops way too much music. I feel like I'm pretty sure we've gotten, like, in the past 6 months, we've gotten like 3 YoungBoy projects. Like, no, like, not even trying to exaggerate. We've gotten like 3 YoungBoy projects, and that is way too much for me. That's way too much YoungBoy for me, for y'all especially, even the YB fans. That's too much for y'all. But yeah, I feel like he drops way too much music. Now, I have heard that he's trying to drop all these projects so he can get out of his bad label. That's reasonable. I mean, who wouldn't want to? If you're in a bad contract, you wouldn't want to get out of that. If that's not the case, yeah, I feel like YoungBoy just needs to like take his time with music, and I feel like he can really give us some like really good. He can give us something like, he can give us some good like AI YoungBoy 2, which is probably his best project up to date in my opinion. But yeah, if he would just take his time with stuff, you know, really scope things out, take his time with the music instead of just rushing out these random mixtapes here and there, like, he will be fine. Now, the next artist we have is Polo G. Now, Polo G is another person that he's not a bad artist at all. Not a bad artist at all. He can make good music here and there. He's not a bad artist. The thing about Polo G is, like I've said in previous videos, too one-dimensional, needs to step the production game up a little bit, needs to get out of that same old style that he raps in. You know, oh, I was in the struggle, now I'm up now, and all this and all that, blah blah blah, fake friends and all that stuff. It's all the same to me. It's all the same to me. Can he please talk about something else? No disrespect to Polo G though, he's not a bad artist. Like I said, if he could just change up what he raps about, step his production game up a little more, I mean, I think we could get one of his best. Similar to YB, it's just that YB drops too much music to where he can't drop anything decent at the point. So now, next one we have is Future. Now, I know everybody loves Future in here or whatnot. You're probably surprised to see him on this video. Future doesn't really have a sole weakness. I just feel like I've been hearing a little too much Future. Like, I just feel like I've been hearing a little too much Future in like the past year or two. Like, I feel like if you're just getting a little old now, that's my dog, but he getting a little old. And I feel like if he were to like just like cool down on the music just for a little while, maybe come out the blue with like a random project, like, that's fine. But like, I'm gonna sound crazy for saying this, but if Future were to like retire like right now, like, I don't think that would bother me. And I love Future. I mess with Future heavy. But if he were to really like retire right now, I wouldn't really have a problem with it, to be honest. He'll live his life. He's given us a ton of classics down the years, so hey, I wouldn't be mad if Future just said F it and just like retired. Now, the next one we have is Drake. Now, Drake, I will stamp on this. Drake hasn't made anything above average since, if you're reading this is too late, since 2015, I would say 6-7 years. Listen, you can hate me all you want. I thought More Life was decent. Like I said in previous videos, More Life was decent. Views was garbage to me. Certified Lover Boy was mid. Scorpion was terrible. I hated it. I just don't think Drake will ever get back to the element. I really don't think he will. He's got nothing left to prove at this point. So I could see why he will never top that 2015 Drake. I can see why. He'll never top his old self. All right, Lil Baby, one of the top artists in the game right now. Some of people's favorite rapper, majority of people's favorite rapper, I would say, probably down in the South. The thing with Lil Baby is he can make some good stuff, but he can be repetitive with his sound. It's a lot of artists out there that need to switch up their style, man. It's like, too much of the same stuff. And the thing is, Lil Baby can switch it up. He can switch it up. I just think he needs to avoid the whole, like, the same trap shit that he always drops, and like, he'll be straight, you know. Now I am actually ready for a new Lil Baby album. I really am. The whole Voice of the Heroes with Durk, I am personally not a Lil Durk fan. I did not enjoy that project. I'm waiting for a Lil Baby solo album, and I think it'll be good. I think it'll be, I don't know if it'll be good as My Turn, but I still feel like it will be a decent Baby project. I'm ready for a new Lil Baby project. Comment down if you're ready for a new Lil Baby project, because I know I am. He's due for a new one at this point. Now, next we have is Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd and YB probably have the same problem, except Trippie is good. Trippie does not, I don't know why he does this, but he just doesn't let his fans breathe. He's constantly dropping music. He drops an album like every 4 or 5 months. He's already like tweeted and posted that he's about to drop A Love Letter to You 5. He should have stopped at 4. I don't know. I hope he stops at 5. If not, then it's just going to get burnt out. Like, simple as that. I thought Trip at Night was a great album, one of my favorite albums of the year. I had it at number 3, I want to say. Yeah, I had it as a top 3 album of the year. He's already announcing on doing A Love Letter to You 5. I think he needs to take this year to cool down and just chill, come back in 2023, and then drop A Love Letter to You 5. I feel like that would make the most sense. I mean, I can't be sounding crazy. Like, come on, like, he just needs to cool down on the music, because it's quantity over quality at this point. I want my favorite artists to have quality over quantity. I don't want a bunch of music. I want some good music. I don't want a bunch of mid music. Like, I don't want 100 songs that's mid. I want 10 songs that are really good, great songs. That's what I want. If you prefer the other, then that's just you, but I want my favorite artists to come out with heat. And lastly, we've got Gunna. Even though Gunna is one of my favorite artists, I feel like he does have his weaknesses here and there. Now with Gunna, with DS4, I really like DS4. It's probably going to be one of my favorites this year. But with Gunna, I would probably say his biggest weakness is probably his lack of lyrical ability. You know, he's always going to come with that same flow, even though I love it and I'm never probably going to get tired of it. It's that same flow he always going to come with. But yeah, he pretty much just lacks in lyrical ability, and not everybody has to spit. We know this. You don't have to be a good rapper to make good music. We have plenty examples of people like that. Playboi Carti, Pierre Bourne. Like, come on, like, it's a bunch of guys. But yeah, I would say Gunna's biggest weakness is probably lyrical ability. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on for me. Do that for me, please, and thank you. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and it's Leslie from All This No Misses TV. We out.